Hi, welcome back to Yamini in 2000 and something, where for some reason I still have Christmas decoration on my door despite it being the middle of July. Anyways, I wanted to talk about Zombies Chronicles for Black Ops 3. Here you see I have the PS4 version of Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I literally only ever play Call of Duty for zombies. That's the only thing I'm ever really like good at, and I'm not even good at zombies, but like it's the one thing I can do. Now, I did play Black Ops. I started to really get into zombies in I think it was like summer of 2022. Yeah, summer 2022. The first time I played zombies was Black Ops 4, and that was when it went free on PS Plus a couple years back, and it told me to like play Voyage of Despair. So obviously I didn't really enjoy the mode much because it was a voyage of fucking despair. I mean, it's in the name. So I was like, okay, this mode's kind of okay, I guess. Nothing too crazy. Then my friend, he introduced me to Black Ops 3. I played it digitally because there was like this thing where like back then, if you had a PS5, you could get like a bunch of free games. You could claim a bunch of free games. I didn't have a PS5 back then, but my friend did. So he just like signed in to my account on his PS5 and got me the games. Free stuff, I guess. So that's how I was able to play the Chronicles version. And I ended up later on just getting like a physical version, only to find out that the code on the inside here just doesn't work anymore. It expired already, which I'm very sad about because that means I'd have to buy it again if I wanted to have it on disc, but instead of PS Plus, but it's fine because I'll just keep on playing it through PS Plus. Sigh. Anyways, I really like Zombies Chronicles. Shadows of Evil is peak. It's a good map, but when I first started playing, I didn't play Shadows of Evil because that was too hard for me. I didn't understand what the hell was going on. So Zombies Chronicles is how I was really able to get into zombies, enjoy the game mode, and then branch off, actually learn Shadows of Evil, Origins, play Absolute Peak, my beloved. I mean, because I enjoyed zombies so much, I wanted to get Black Ops 2 so I can play Transit on the Wii U. And this was like my greatest gaming experience ever. I played with like this one European guy. That was awesome. But anyways, I kind of just wanted to rank the Chronicles maps because I feel like I've played Chronicles enough to have an opinion on it. And since like Chronicles was the reason why I got into zombies, I might as well like rank the stuff to get into zombies, because I have opinions that I want to share with you. So over on my right over here, I have like a little list of them, so I'm just gonna look at them over here. So there's the maps in order is Nacht der Untoten, which is just like a very bare bones map. The first zombies map. The first three are from World at War. So Nacht der Untoten, the first one. Verrückt is the second one. The Asylum, it's an asylum one. Shinonuma, and then here we have the Black Ops 1 ones. Kino der Toten, Ascension, Shangri-La, and Moon. And then the final map is from Black Ops 2, except it's not on the Wii U because the Wii U got no DLC. Upsetting. So upsetting. Origins. Anyways, so those are all the maps there. So, yeah, I guess I'll get talking about them. So, the worst one, personally, I think I don't like it, alright? This might be huge, controversial opinion. Actually, probably diabolical opinion. I hate Shangri-La. Shangri-La so much. The only times I boot up Shangri-La is to try to get the achievement for it, which I can't do because I can't survive in it because I'm bad. Or if I just like really just don't want to play for too long and I'm just gonna like play like a game where I know I'm gonna die immediately and just be like, okay, fine, I'll play Shangri-La. Visually, I think Shangri-La is like one of the best. It's beautiful. It is such a beautiful looking map. It is like very tropical, very I like the sun shining, and I know that like completing the Easter egg, you'll be able to like, turn it to night. Something about Mars, I don't know. Um just playing the game normally, it's beautiful. Like the sun shining, it has a nice warm tone that is throughout the whole map. The underground areas are interesting visually, but I think the above ground areas are where it's best. Um, it's very nice, very visually appealing. I love it. But the map design is awful. I hate it so much. The starting room is like one of the hardest ones to even like chill in. I find I like to train because I'm not good. There is like no training spots. I can't find a training spot. Um, it's hard. It's so incredibly hard. The starting room is just a square and other square, so you can only run around in square A or square B, but it's too tight. So it's like, yeah, you can't do anything. The underground areas are the worst parts because there's so much water that slows you down, and when you're not in water, the place is so confusing. Like, I think the underground, like, stylistically is like cool, but like when you're thinking about it from like a gameplay perspective, it is not like good visually because there are so many like confusing paths and everything where like I find myself there's like this one specific part where underground where there's like a door that you open up, you go down, and then like I'm like, where do I go here now? And I have to like constantly like try to like find it. I have to look for it. Good map design should have you like flow into the next area. And I don't feel a flow, especially underground. There's a lot of confusing areas, and I'm just like, where do I go? Where it all looks the same to me. The worst part is, I think the special zombies, those aren't fun to go against. They stress me out, and they're annoying. There's the fire zombie that, like, the closer it gets to you, you start to burn, and you're like, where is it? I can't see it. I'm gonna die soon. Where are you? So now I have to lose focus of what I'm just shooting a bunch of zombies. I have to try to locate where this guy is, or just shoot at anything until it dies. There's the weird like boom zombie that like goes kaboom, where it does like this weird like shockwave, sound wave thing, whatever. I think one of them explodes. Creeper, Minecraft, I don't know. It's all just infuriating. And the worst thing is that the little monkeys, they also come and like steal your the power up drops. They're annoying. Boo Shangri-La. Okay. um yeah, I just don't like Shangri-La. Anyways, let's see. I think the next one, this also I'm starting this off with two diabolical ones. I don't think that I hate it, but like I also don't play it as much because I don't know. Moon. Moon is cool. The whole idea of Moon is cool. You start on Area 51. I like that so much, and then you go to the moon. That's cool. Uh if you're not using gobblegums though, getting Juggernog is annoying because you have to like, go to the moon, you have to go through everything else, and then you have to go back to Area 51 just to be able to get Juggernog. Which is kind of stupid, but I don't like how in most places you have to wear like the spacesuit because it discourages me from using the hacker because I'm scared of dying. Um, the way that the zombies move, like it's makes it a little bit more challenging for me. And obviously, a challenge is good. I'm not good, so like it throws me off. It always throws me off. The movement throws me off and everything. Um, the weird like the zippy zappy teleporting crawlers, those guys are annoying as well. Um, like the green room, the plant room, the whatever room. The little things that like throw you up in the air and can like kill you. That also sucks. I one time died to that, and that was dumb. The spaceman is easy to fight at least from my experience, so that's not too much of a problem. But yeah, um, Moon is like one of my least played maps there. I just don't play it as much. It doesn't really call me. It's Moon. It's cool, but like it's I don't know. I don't know. So after that, um, low key, I'm looking at this. I play this one a lot. I play this one a lot, but I feel like it's a little bit overrated. My takes are awful. Kino der Toten. Kino der Toten. Okay, I just want to mention the only map that I hate here is Shangri-La. Shangri-La is the only one that I hate. I love everything else, but like then it's like in order of like which ones do like I care about more. Kino der Toten. It's very beginner friendly, but I feel like it's also very overrated. Um, I don't know. It's not challenging enough, and it's not challenging enough to like be like something that I want to replay a lot to see if I get better. And it's not like it's not I don't know. I don't know. It's too simple that like you don't have anything really to do much other than killing the zombies, and it's not challenging enough to like give you a reason to like replay it despite there not being as much stuff for you to do. Um yeah, no. It's Kino der Toten. It's very Kino der Toten. I think I actually prefer playing it on like Black Ops 1. I don't know why. I kind of just do. But yeah. I will say I do like the Pack-a-Punch room. That is really cool. I do like the whole idea of like going to a teleporter and like being safe for a couple of seconds. That's peak because I don't want to I don't want to die. Okay? That's awesome. Uh but yeah, Kino der Toten, it's just Kino der Toten for me. I also just don't like the crawlers, but like they're fine, I guess. Um After that, we have hmm hmm I will say I do play this one a lot. I love it, but I'm gonna have to put it next. Knock Down Toten is like your bare bones basic map. It's the first one. There's not gonna be much. All right, the Black Ops 3 it at least has the wonderful Wunderfizz, so you can at least gamble for perks. Once you run out of things to do, there's not a lot of things to spend your money on other than just gambling perks and mystery box. I find that to be fun though. I like to just like gamble box. If I just want to only gamble box, I play that gamble box and just survive. I feel like that's fun. With Kino der Toten, you can't really do that because there's more things to buy, and since there's Pack-a-Punch, you want to save up for Pack-a-Punch and like double packing instead of just going to gamble, which is why Knockdown Toten lets you do that. So yeah, that's why I prefer Knocked a little more. Um, it's very fun to play by yourself. With friends, it could also be. I haven't played it too much with friends, but just solo, like if I just like wanna just like play something, no thinking, and since like the characters don't have like any like dialogue there or anything, it's also just good for just like just like thinking about whatever the hell without being distracted by peak voice lines. So yeah, I also just think it's very cool aesthetically. I like the aesthetic. Very nice. Looking outside the windows, especially in the upstairs area, is so cool. So cool. Okay, these are kind of getting hard. Okay, you know what? Next one, I'm gonna say. Oh, this kind of hurts. Hmm. No, I'm gonna do it. Shinonuma. Shinonuma. I think Shinonuma is like a lot of people kind of dog on Shinonuma since like it doesn't since like Verrucht adds perks. Like Knockdown Toten is like the first one. Knocked sorry, Nacht is first, Verrucht adds perks, Shinonuma adds like nothing new, and then you have the last one, Derize, which adds pack a punch. So Shinonuma doesn't have anything crazy going on other than introducing the characters of like Ultimus. But I do think Shinonuma is a slightly more expanded like Nacht, in my opinion, like the way that I play it, where Nacht is where I go to like just think about nothing, just kill zombies and just gamble mystery box. That's why I play Nacht, right? Shinonuma is that, but like you have more things, you have a little bit more things to like spend money on to like progress. You don't just like immediately go into it. And you can also choose the perks that you buy, unless but there's also Wonderful Wonder Fizz if you want to gamble that. But I just feel like Shinonuma is like a little bit more expansive. Like there's like a little bit more for you to do before you just go in and just start gambling. So it's like if I want to just like do silly stupid gambling, but I also want to have like a little bit of progression going on, that's what I play, and it's very nice. I like it a lot. I enjoy it. I enjoy Shinonuma a lot, and like low key, it is like the map that I especially play whenever I just like want to think about it. I had another I have another channel where I kind of like where I used to do a lot of like talking while playing a game, and I remember like just sometimes I would, especially on Shinonuma, I would like talk a lot on that map, even like my like some of like my lowest points. I was playing Shinonuma while talking about that, which I never uploaded those, but Shinonuma's peak. After this, this whole list has been weird actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, low key, I'm gonna have to go with Ascension. Ascension is third, top three. What am I doing? Ascension, I like it a lot. It's got like the big open training spot, so like I can play, not think too hard once I actually get into the groove of things, but I have a lot of progression. There is opening up the whole map, unlocking Pack-a-Punch, sending the rocket up to space, doing a lot of fun things, like and it also has like the first Easter egg, first like quest Easter egg, so that's also cool. Which we did beat. Me and my friends, we did do it, and it's kind of cool. I like it a lot. I like it so much, and it's where like I really started to like learn how to train there, and it got me like to be better at zombies. The one thing that I don't like about it, and why I don't have it at like my number 2 spot, is the monkeys, the damn monkeys that like they come in instead of dog rounds. They spawn in every couple of rounds, and they go and try to like kill the perk machines that are the perks that you bought. So you're gonna have to rebuy your perks, and that's just annoying, and it disincentivizes me from buying perks. Why would I want to buy a perk if I'm just gonna lose it, right? I mean, I bought it for Black Ops 1 now, so like hopefully I'll be more incentivized, because like I bought it for the ability to play with PhD Flopper. So instead of just getting Juggernog and just playing through the rest of the game, hopefully I'm gonna be able to get Juggernog and PhD Flopper, and it'll incentivize me to get other stuff and then like actually try to defend. I don't know, maybe. But Ascension, I just really like it, and I also really find it cool how like the game, at least in Black Ops 3, it like starts you off in like a I don't know, like a sepia like filter or something like that. And Black Ops 1 is just black and white, so that's cool. And then like once you turn on the power, you just see colors galore, and it's like, whoa, that's cool. I love that, and I wish more maps did something like that. That's awesome. I love that. As someone who cares so much about colors, that is like magical to me. I love you, Ascension. Anyways, number 2 spot, hugely stupid controversial take. Verrückt. I love Verrückt so much. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people are like, no, what is Verrückt? No. I love it so much. I love how, like, if you're playing with other people, you can spawn on two different sides and you have to meet up together. That is so cool conceptually. I love it so much. And also, um, how Mystery Box, it's always gonna like be at the very end where you both meet at the power station. So like you turn on power and it's like, I need more cooler guns, and I'm like, whoa, look at that, a mystery box. And what's that? Wonderwaff. What? That's cool. Also, this map, introduced perks, so you get the perks there, and you get the wonderful Wonder Fizz, of course. Um, Hell yeah. And you may be wondering, all right, I was complaining about Shangri-La because like there's tight spaces and everything. Not a lot of, and there's like no room for training. Verrückt has no room for training. So you may be wondering, okay, why do I like Verrückt but not Shangri-La? Shangri-La's map design is stupid, where like I get lost. Okay, I hate it so much. And also the special zombies are annoying. Verrückt, it's all simple and easy to like memorize, but difficult to challenge. That's how I see it, right? It's just a giant rectangle. It's not even it's just like a decently sized rectangle. That's the whole map. Um and you can just go in circles around the whole rectangle and survive. That's what it is. It's just like, it's just good old survive the zombies. Um it also has cool traps too that I like to use. Um Run around, and there's no like annoying special zombies. So like that's peak. The way that I play Verrückt, it's like my quick play zombies. If I like, because I know I'm not gonna survive very long. I think the longest that I survived in Verrückt is like around like 17 or something. So it's not that much. I'm not very good. If you couldn't tell by the amount of times that I've said this, but I like to just like go in, get something from the box, and then just like, let's do this. Let's do this. Survive. Let's see how long I can last. That's how I feel. And like it feels even more challenging though, because like with Nacht or Shangri-La or Shinonuma, you also have that concept of just survive. But with that, I feel like the maps are like a lot easier to like get a groove in and like survive in. Verrückt is hard. It is hard to master, so it does feel like a challenge. So I do like it a lot. I like to go in and see how long I can last in Verrückt. And I know the World at War version is like scary because it has super sprinters. I've never played that, but like we're talking about Zombies Chronicles, which is on Black Ops 3. So Pixies, I love it so much. And also visually, it looks beautiful too. I love the yellow colors and like the sunrisey colors. I don't know if it's sun rising or sun setting. To me, it seems like sun rising. I love it so much. It looks beautiful. It kind of gives like a very nostalgic vibe, and I also like the round change music that they gave to Zombies Chronicles version. It's so like I don't know. I don't know why it fills me with nostalgia for some reason. I like it so much. Maybe I was in an asylum one time. I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, let's move on to the final map, the one that is probably everyone's favorite, Origins. No shit, it's great, it's amazing, it's Origins. This is like the map to play. It's hard. It's definitely a hard map at first if you're first learning. When I first started playing, my friend like made me play Origins a lot, and at first I didn't really want to play because it was too hard. But once you actually learn it, it's so much fun to play. I don't really like. I've been playing a lot with another one of my friends over the summer because he wanted to beat the Easter egg. This is his first time playing zombies, and like he wanted to play Origins. So it was very fun to go through that. I like building the stats. I like getting all the pieces. That's all very fun. Um, yeah, it's definitely not a casual focused map. You can play it casually. Um, but yeah, you should probably know a couple things going into it. definitely. I like the wind staff. That's my favorite one. You know, you got the four staffs that you can make. I make the wind staff. That Pixies. That's my favorite. Um, but there's a lot of like cool things you can do, and I also just like the whole aesthetic. It's all very like blue and like cool. You look up, everything just feels hell yeah. That's the vibe that I get from Origins. Like it feels like you're just like hell yeah. We're doing the coolest shit ever. We're playing Origins, baby. The opening cutscene is peak. Everything is peak. Looking up at the sky, seeing planes everywhere, giant robots. What the hell? Panzer soldads, just like giant armored zombies that like you fear. You have to get a staff by like round 8 or else you're cooked, right? It's so cool. It's so cool and I love it so much. Um of course it's going to be first. I feel like my favorite casual map is definitely Verrucht, but my favorite map overall is Origins. I love Origins so much. It is beautiful. Beautiful. Um but yeah, um this went on a little longer than I expected it to. I thought it was just gonna be quick, but oh well. Also, fun fact, I didn't even know this, but it's like right under here, under the list. The one gun that was added to zombies when you get Chronicles is the ray gun Mark II. So that's cool. Anyways, thank you for listening. Sorry for my bad opinions. Hmm. Ugh. Anyways, thank you for listening. Love you very much. Good night. Sleep well. Or not. Bye.